Welcome to your guided, holistic, emotional release practice of the day. My name is Katrina, and I am a facilitator of the Sedona method. The Sedona method was created by Lester Levinson, and it is a gentle mode and practice of learning how to let go and release emotions so that they no longer have a hold on your life and on your being. Before we get started, please hit the like and subscribe button to support the channel. Thank you. I appreciate you. The emotion that we are going to focus on releasing in this practice for today is the emotion of guilt. According to David Hawkins, in this energy field, guilt is an emotion that makes people want to punish and be punished. It is an emotion that leads to self-sabotage, of wanting to sabotage others. And if you think about it, guilt is an emotion that makes itself feel necessary when it actually is not. Any action that is motivated in the frequency of guilt never leads to positive outcomes. A lot of people experience guilt in their daily lives from the stories that they tell themselves, and guilt is conditioned and programmed very, very early on, even in the days of early childhood. Guilt is also a predominant emotion that is conditioned through dogmatic religion, in schools, in different major areas of gatherings around the world. It's important to recognize when guilt is coming up as an emotion because it is necessary to release the emotion. And that's not to condone any kind of negative act, anything that is violent, or anything that harms yourself or others. Yet it is vital to be able to release guilt because guilt has proven to lead to psychosomatic illnesses and disease in the body temple. I see a lot of people struggle with emotions of guilt, and a lot of mothers also struggle with mom guilt. It is a completely unnecessary emotion. And in this practice for today, I'm going to walk you through a guided release on the energy field of guilt. I will be asking and guiding you through a series of questions in which I invite you to find a quiet, comfortable seated position. And I encourage you, as you respond to the following questions, to respond verbally out loud. It helps to send that vibration out into the universe. The more we release on our emotions, the more that we lose our attachment to the emotions and the stories. Releasing emotions is an essential practice for spiritual growth and evolution, so that you could be living a life that you came here to live. It's unlearning who you never were to begin with. So as you work through this series of questions, answer them out loud and allow yourself to feel the feelings that arise. So as you find your comfortable seat, you can close your eyes as I ask you the following questions. What is the guilt that is coming up? Could you welcome the guilt to be here? Could you allow the guilt to be here? Could you feel it showing up physically as tension in your body. Could you allow yourself to welcome all the spin, the images, sensations, sounds, images that come up with the stories around guilt to be here? And could you welcome any wanting to change it? Could you welcome any resistance, any wanting to push it away? And could you allow that to be here? Is there a sense of wanting approval? A sense of wanting control? Safety? Oneness? Or separation? Could you welcome that this is personal? That this says something about you or who you are? And just for now, could you let it go? Repeat the questions as many times as you choose until you feel the energy release naturally on its own. And take a deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, visualize the tension from your body as you let go of the story, of the emotion. And take your time. And could you ask yourself, what is here now? Could you welcome what is beyond this? Allow yourself to open up to all of the best possible outcomes. And as you feel the energy release from your being, you may notice that you feel a sense of lightness. As you release emotions, you become more aware to what is. That which is changeless, that which is eternal, that which is infinite. You become aware of who you are. Guilt is an emotion that says, it's my fault, or I feel bad. So when you feel a sense of guilt coming up, it's just as important to feel it, let it go, and release it, so that you can continue to live the life that you came here to live. Anything that is done in the energy of guilt does not lead to positive outcomes. However, any action that is motivated in the energy field of love leads to positive outcomes. I hope that this emotional release worked for you. Please let me know how you feel in the comment box below. And if you're wondering, is it that simple? The answer is yes, it is. It is simple. Sending you off with peace, love, and blessings. Thank you for doing your work. Thank you for being committed to raising your vibration.